Good morning, and welcome to day 16 of Morning Cup of Coffee with me. It's your girl, Danielle Dixon, coming live from her home office, and we have been on this 21-day journey to help you complete your purpose by reviewing my book, I See You, a 21-day journey to help you complete your purpose. So I am super excited that you guys have joined me. Thank you so much for following me. Thank you so much for liking the post. Thank you so much for actually putting comments in. You guys, when you guys place comments, I do respond to all of them. So I thank you, thank you, thank you. We are at day 16, so let's go to work. Make sure that you have your pen, your piece of paper, your cup of coffee, your cup of tea, whatever it is that you need to get your day started. I just want to salute you and drink with you. So I've been told that I'm having a cup of creamer because my coffee is so light. You guys, so we are on day 5 of our 16-day journey in my book because it took me 200 pages to prepare you to unlock your purpose. Now, each day, you guys, today we're going to go all the way up to day 16. So we're going to be moving fast. So make sure you have a pen and a piece of paper. Make sure that you have your book. My book is on Amazon, Barnes & Noble. You can even get the Kindle version for $3.99. So make sure that you have your book. This whole Morning Cup of Coffee with me is a pilot. It is actually going to be used to help people unlock their purpose, shine a spotlight on people that have went from rags to riches, and really spotlight you, someone who started in 2019 working on their purpose and how quickly it can come to pass when we do 5 things each day towards our purpose. So day 5, you're working towards your dreams and you will make a difference. You guys, this is on page 223. I appreciate all of you guys joining me. I may not be there yet, but I'm closer than I was yesterday. So you guys, for you guys who have not completed, guys and girls who have not completed your purpose, you may not be there yet, but because you're doing steps every single day towards your purpose, you will accomplish it. And that's by an unknown author. So day 5, you're working towards your dreams, and I will make a difference. This is the statement that you should have wrote down in the morning. It's also the statement that you should write down at night. So if you've been following me, you know that we have a statement. We never start our day letting someone else control it. So even though you're going to work, you want to get up early. You want to set your mindset for the day. You want to command the day because you have the power. So you guys should be writing down, you are working towards your dreams and I will make a difference. Now you're ready to get another key to unlocking your purpose. This key is a little bit different because this key requires you to do something every day. You've received all the necessary tools required for you to begin to work on completing your purpose. It doesn't matter whether you work or don't work, in school, not in school, retired, unemployed, business owner, athlete, teacher, engineer, gas station attendant, movie star, author, store clerk, hostess, or in the military. It doesn't matter what you're doing right now. If it's not your purpose, then it's time to go to work. You guys, sometimes we're giving 8 hours to a job, we're coming home and we are doing anything towards that vision or that dream that we've been shown. Now, you guys know, if you've been following me, I believe that we were all born to accomplish something. Yesterday, we talked about the pieces of the puzzles and how when we complete our purpose, we become a masterpiece in the puzzle. And that means that we're leaving our mark, you guys. So we're on the top of page 224. It's time for you to finally work on achieving your purpose every day for the rest of your life. Stop. I did not say quit what you're doing. So I don't want you to quit work. I don't want you to hear this as something that I'm telling you to stop doing what you're doing. I'm saying set aside time where you can work for your purpose. I said work on your dream for the rest of your life until you complete your purpose. There are teachings out there that say you have to be sold out for your purpose. I do believe that you have to be sold out for your purpose, but I don't believe that you have to create an unnecessary hardship. So you guys, I'm not telling you to quit your job. I remember when I got started with network marketing, people told me, oh, you should quit your job. You have to be sold out to your plan B. You have to burn the ships. There can't be a plan B. But then as I started researching, I understood that you should have 4 streams of wealth. You should have one stream that could be your job, you guys, because when we quit our jobs, we created undue hardship on ourselves. And when you're in network marketing, it is a transactional industry. So the people have to do what they say that they're going to do in order for you to get paid. So I do believe that you should have residual income. I do believe that you should have a steady income. I do believe that you should have a big ticket item such as real estate or insurance or something to where you can get a lot of money at one time. And then I do believe that you should work on your purpose. And sometimes, you guys, working on your purpose just means helping others. And sometimes we're not paid monetary, like my book. You know, that's something that I will always be able to leave my legacy. So stay with me here. To me, quitting outright doesn't make sense. I've done it, you guys, and I just recently did it, and it didn't make sense when I done it, and it doesn't make sense now. I retired from my job on November 28th to do insurance full time because of my mission to put $1 billion in our community, because of my mission, because I lost my daughter without insurance. I just thought that, you know, everybody was going to see everything the way that I saw it, because I was always in recruitment. So they always came to me for a job. And if I offered them a job, they most likely took it. But in this industry, people have not placed value on life insurance. So I learned that quitting outright can create an unnecessary hardship. You have not planned, and your purpose may not come to pass as quickly as you like. If you guys have not been doing the 5 things every single day towards your purpose, and you just stop because you're given a dream or a vision, and you just say, you know what, I'm going to quit my job, I'm going to quit school, I'm only going to work for my purpose, your money may not come in, and that's creating an unnecessary hardship for your family. If you act based on emotions without thinking about your purpose, without thinking your purpose can be delayed. And for so many people, their purpose sadly will never come to pass. I got caught up in that sold out drama myself. You guys, I'm reading on the page of 224. Welcome, welcome. You guys, we are completing our 21-day journey. So this is on the bottom of page 224. Now my mindset was a lot stronger than my obstacles, but I realized not everyone is there yet. Here's my story about firing my boss, real talk. I was an office manager for a job, making okay money, just minding my own business until one day I was looking at personal development video, and that told me that I have to want my purpose more than I want to eat or breathe. I was going through, as usually, work pains. I had an owner that wanted the entire office depended solely on her. This was not the type of office that I wanted to manage. You guys, I always believe that every single person in that office is valued, and every single person opinion matters. That's the mark of good management, is to want the office to be self-sufficient, to run whether she is there or not. You guys, I've always trained my replacement. The job and the purpose and the task at hand is bigger than any one person. So if you're in management and you're scared to delegate, then you are doing that job a disservice. Every person that's there is needed. Every person there should be trained on what you can do, because if you leave, that job will fall. And there's a lot of people that set up jobs to fall. And I promise you, when you're working on your purpose, you guys, and you're opening up a business, you need everybody to be valued. You need everybody to be working towards your goal. So while you're working with other people, you want to make sure that you're running your business so that it'll be self-sufficient without you. Why? Because you have a vision and a goal, and you cannot see yourself there for the rest of your life. So if you can't see yourself at your job for the rest of your life, then you need to be training your replacement, and you need to be working on your purpose. So you guys, the real reason why I wrote my book, you guys, is because some people in HR, when I let them go, there's been a lot of people that committed suicide, or there's been a lot of people that went homeless when I let them go. And so I really do teach people that if your job let you go today, where would you be? What do you have set up to where you would be okay? Is your bank account okay? Is your savings okay? So if your job let you go today, that's what you should be thinking about. So working on your purpose is setting up your plan B for life. You guys, that's important. So this office was really getting on my nerves daily, every minute of the day. So I remember being in the shower, getting ready to go to work. My husband was in the bathroom with me. I was telling him about the staff, and I was saying about my style of speaking. in an unproductive meeting the day before. So you guys, I hate calling together people in a meeting and it be unproductive. And so I had an unproductive meeting, and I'm a business consultant and I teach people that every meeting should be productive. You should not start off the day meeting with your employees unless you're encouraging them, because nobody wants to fight through traffic, come to work, and then hear how they're not doing good. Well, this is what happened. So stay with me. I'm on the bottom of page 225. He did not know what I was really talking about. My husband, he didn't know, but I was really talking about calling off altogether. Like I said, this office was getting on my last nerve. My husband did not agree with me, and that's why I love him so much. You have to have people in your circle that tell you the truth, and that was free. That's in parentheses on the bottom of page 225. He said, well, baby, you can be harsh at times. So you guys, I've always been in management. I've always been in HR. People did what I told them to do. And because of that, you guys, I had to humble myself, and I had to realize that sometimes when I was speaking, my husband said, I can be harsh. So you're a motivational speaker, not an office groupie. Still standing in the water, I got my revelation about my life purpose. And it hit me, you guys, like a ton of bricks. Till this day, I don't know if it was the water, the personal development video, but all I can say is what my husband said to me was exactly what I needed to hear. I instantly had a feeling that God was telling me to quit my job. Now, I'm not even dressed, you guys. I was just having a bad day. That's why this book is so important. You got to get control of your emotions. This is what I was feeling at that time. Circumstances required me to be harsh at times on my job, but being harsh doesn't work in the workplace, because there's harassment. So let me just read, because I was going to say that. But it says, with harassment rules and all. That's what's in my book. Harsh does work in the motivational arena, the arena that I was born to be in. You guys, sometimes I'm going to have to pull your card. When I'm speaking, if you guys have ever heard me speak, people be like, wow, you're so powerful. My husband says, it's like something he's never seen before, because I turn into a different person, because I live my life like, if I die tomorrow, did I tell them everything that they're supposed to know today? And if you meet with me, or if I'm doing a seminar, or if I'm doing a meeting, or if I'm doing consulting, I'm going to make sure that I give you the tools to be successful, because no one else is going to tell you. That's how I live my life. No one else is going to tell you. There's a group of people that have made it, but they don't want to share with anybody. So I live my life like, let me tell them, because I want you to succeed, guys. So when God showed me I was going to write so many years ago, he also showed me that I was going to be speaking and motivating and helping millions of people reach their purpose in life. At this point in the shower, I saw myself speaking harshly to a large crowd, motivating and pushing them to their destiny. My motivational vocabulary was not working where I was currently working. So I was trying to make a receptionist into an office manager, because I knew I was not going to be there. Side note, always train your replacement when you're working on your purpose, because you never know when you're going to have your vision. So, long story short, I fired my boss on Friday morning, November 7th, to be exact. This is a true story. I took my resignation letter, my company cell phone, my office key, and my company car. You guys, I had a company car, and placed it on my owner's desk. I also sent out a text to the entire staff that read the following. So hopefully for you guys in management, I don't want you to do this, but this is what it said. I'm on the page on the bottom of 227. Hi team, happy Friday. I just wanted everyone to be on the same page. I am resigning effective today. My resignation is on blank's desk, but we all know that that's Sharon's desk. I want to thank Sharon and Tony, which was the owner's names, for my opportunity to create policies, train their employees, and contribute my talents to your business. I feel I left your business better than I found it. To Tony, to blank and blank, which was the office workers at that time, thank you so much for your comments yesterday. I believe you guys are in the positions that you deserve to be in, and this is your opportunity to grow. Sometimes you just have to get out the way. I can no longer work for a company where I don't support the vision or the direction the company is going in. I wish you all the best. Have a great day and a great rest of the year. Now, you guys, what I do know is that I took that business from failing or unorganized to better because I was there. I hired employees. I did their employee handbook. I protected them against lawsuits. I did what I was there to do. You guys, when you do what you are there to do, then you should not feel bad in leaving. But this is the letter. Now, I had a company card, a company phone, a company cell phone, and the keys. I should have walked in, but I wanted to go to the beach that day, so I didn't go in. So I sent this in text because I'm already doing the steps outlined in this book. I was already working on my purpose daily. I could not waste another minute in a job that wasn't for me, because you guys, when you're in a place that's not for you, your emotions will be physically drained. Like I said, that unproductive meeting. I don't like being around negative people. I don't like people not saying what they are supposed to say or not do what they're supposed to do. Let me help you do what you're supposed to do so that we both can love each other. You guys, all I want to do is love freely. I don't like stress and arguments at work. I don't deal with that. I'm HR. I come in with a solution to a problem. You guys, and if you're in a place, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job, whether it's a business, if you're in a place where your emotions are all over the place, sometimes it's better for you to leave, or it's better for you to use your light switch and get your emotions in order. Because if you're going to be an owner, you need to know how to operate with everybody, you guys. So it's very important that you get your emotions in order. I wanted to write this book. I wanted to be a motivational speaker more than I wanted to eat, work, or breathe. Let's just say I'm so grateful that I had a husband, Mr. Ivan Dixon, that made sure that I ate. Smile. So like I said, don't quit your job because you're working on your purpose. So you're going to hear people out there to say, you have to be sold out, you have to be sold out. And I teach that you should have 4 streams of wealth. Okay? 4 streams of wealth. Your job is one source. You should work on your purpose, because if that job lets you go, your bills are not going to stop. So you should have something that brings you residual income. You should have a big ticket item, and then you should be working on your purpose. And sometimes, you guys, for some of you guys, the purpose is not going to give you money. If you have I have a friend, Bridget, that feeds the homeless on Sunday. That does not bring her money, but that is her purpose. In San Bernardino on 2nd Street, she feeds the homeless every single Sunday. A lot of times she's asking for donations, but a lot of times Bridget feeds them out of her own house, out of her own money, and she struggles sometimes to feed them. So feeding them is her purpose, but it's not bringing her any money. So I want you guys to stay with me here, okay? I have friends who didn't play it smart. They just quit their job because they got caught up in an emotional network marketing meeting and ended up homeless and borrowing money from me. You guys, so I'm saying again, do not quit without planning. Do not quit without leaving your job in a better place. Do not quit without telling people you love who will be affected by your decision. And do not quit before you're ready. You guys, this is on the page 229. Now, you may be working at a place you don't want to be. Remember my analogy of a pregnancy. Your purpose is inside of you, out of sight. No one has to see your purpose until you're ready. For my guys who have children, you guys know what a pregnancy looks like. That baby is growing, but no one can really see what's happening to that baby. Yes, there's sonograms, but they do sonograms at 3 and 4 months. That means that you can have your first sonogram at 3 or 4 months. When you're ready to defend your purpose to death, that's when you bring it out. You don't have to show or tell everybody from the beginning, you guys. So with that in mind, I want you to do 5 things towards your purpose every day. That's right. I said 5 things. I've been saying it since day 1. I want you to do 5 things towards your purpose, not 5 to-do lists, but 5 things towards your purpose. These 5 things have to be things that will help you achieve your purpose or dream. These 5 things cannot be routine, daily things, errands, or things you have to do throughout the day. These 5 things must be completed every day. This is on the bottom of page 229. These 5 things must directly or indirectly relate to you completing your purpose. You must promise, if you don't complete all 5 things on your list, that you will move the uncompleted items to the next day. The only way that your purpose is going to be fulfilled and my book is going to be true is that you're doing stuff towards your purpose every day. And the moment that you complete 2 of those things or 3 of those things and not all 5, you move the other 2 to the next day. You guys, please don't give your job, your church, your family more than you give your purpose and your legacy. Set aside time to work on your purpose and your legacy. And I don't care what you're doing throughout the day, you need to be asking yourself, in what I'm doing, working towards my purpose, and have I completed my purpose yet? Okay, so today I am working towards my dreams and I will make a difference. The 5 things you're going to start doing daily will ensure that you're one step closer to completing your purpose. One more requirement today. 5, working on your purpose daily. You must write the 5 things down each night before you go to sleep. Yeah, no matter what type of day you had, you have to work on your purpose before you go to sleep. You guys, even if you don't have the strength to start working before you go to sleep, I want you to already have 5 things, because that will push you to work for yourself more than you'll work for the job. The reason why I want you to do it at night, you guys, so I want you to imagine this. You had a horrific day at work. Everything went wrong. You sat in traffic. You did everything. Everything was delayed. You went to the store. There was a long line. You are physically exhausted. You get home, right? And your kids are playing in the street and you're taking the groceries in and you see that your son or daughter is about to get hit by a car. No matter how tired you are, you're going to run out there and you're going to grab your son or daughter. Well, you guys, I want you to run out there and grab your purpose. Your purpose is needed. I need you to push past the tiredness. I need you to run out there and grab your purpose before you go to sleep. You guys, when you work on you before you go to sleep, you're going to have nicer dreams. It's going to change your mindset from the day, because now you're going to start envisioning what your purpose is going to do for people. You guys, you're going to go to sleep dreaming about all the women and all the men that's going to be helped because your purpose come to pass. I need you to work on it at night. I need you guys to promise me that. No matter what type of day you've had, you have to work on your purpose before you go to sleep. This exercise will shape your perseverance and ensure that you're giving more to your destiny than you're giving to your job. If your day goes by and you have not completed one of those 5 things on your list, it's not the end of the world. Write the uncompleted down on the next day. Yes, and it's in parentheses and bold. Yes, repeat, but it's important. I'm going to give you some space in my book to write down 5 things every day, but you need to buy a journal. So a purpose journal, and I'm on the top of page 231. My purpose journal will be released shortly, but I wanted to release the book first. So you guys, I'm actually going to have a purpose journal that I'm going to release so that people will be able to write in their journal. By completing this exercise daily, no matter what type of day you've ever had for the rest of your life, so you'll always have something to pat yourself on the back for. You're taking care of your purpose. I'm so proud of you. This exercise will give you strength and direction when no one else will. Below is a sample of what your list should look like. Side note, never work for someone and be too tired to work on your dream. That's a side note, you guys. Real talk, you should never be too tired to work on your purpose. Give yourself more than you give to others for once in your life. Give yourself more than you give to others for once in your life. Below is a sample of the 5 things I did while working towards this book and my purpose. Good thing is, I was already doing them before I quit my job. So I wrote the date, you guys. I hope you guys can see this. I wrote the date. Okay, you see that? And then it says number 1 was personal development. And it says yes, no, and comments. For me, I wanted to complete personal development every day. I wanted to look at a motivational video every day that gets me out of the mind of being a boss and out of the mind of being HR. I wanted to write in my book, yes, no, and comments. Did I complete it? Is there something else that came out of me doing writing in my book or writing in my book? I wanted to go to the library. Yes, no, or comments. You guys, I incorporated my business myself. So I went to the library and got Incorporation for Dummies, and that's how I was able to do it. So one of my things was to go to the library. Yes, no, or comments. Did I complete it? Did I go? Did I accomplish what I set out to accomplish? I wanted to motivate and give to someone else. You guys, every single day, I always want to motivate someone and give to someone else. So it's yes, no, and comments. And number 5, I wanted to watch a motivational speaker. You guys, when you want to be a motivator or when you want to do something that someone has already done, I've said it multiple times, you should follow successful people. Don't try to recreate the wheel. So every day, one of my plans was to write in my book. John Rohn. John Rohn is one of my mentors and motivational speakers. And he told me that he writes every day, he reads every day. And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to write something every day. I wanted to read something every day. So that's an example of the 5 things, you guys. And I'm on 232. As the days went by, all the items of my list changed. But one thing that I put on every one of my lists is personal development. I think you should start your day being grateful, watching something motivational, read, pray, do whatever it takes to get you in the realm of gratitude before you leave the house. I told you guys, like on day 5 or day 6, you guys, I lose the time. You should never start your day with Facebook. You should never start your day with an email or a text. You should start your day with whatever you want to do. If it's waking up in the morning and playing a game, do it. If it's waking up in the morning and reading it, do it. If it's waking up in the morning and going for a walk, do it. You should never start your day letting anyone do anything that controls your day. You start your day. You should never jump out of bed and get the kids ready for school before you get yourself ready. It's very important to take care of yourself for once. I want you guys to take care of yourself. So I think you should start your day off being grateful. If you are really reading, then you should have no problems being grateful. If you really read my book, if you've really been with me these 16 days, if you're really replaying these videos, and I'm telling you to replay them because people watch, some of these videos have 400 views and 300 views. People watch them at all times of the night. If you come in late, watch the video, because if you had a desire to see me, then God or whoever you believe with had something in this video that's going to unlock something in you. I just believe that, you guys. I believe that God is going to lead me to the people that I can help, and he's going to lead you to the people that you can help, and you're going to do your part in your neighborhood, and I'm going to do my part in my neighborhood from my home in front of my fireplace, and we are going to meet somewhere in the middle, you guys. So this book alone has shown the importance of utilizing the time that you have left. This book alone has shown you the importance of loving yourself. This book alone has shown you that you are not who people say you are. You are great. This book alone has shown you that you should start your day and end your nights with the motto, I am perfectly and wonderfully made and powerful beyond measure. This book alone has shown you to accept and speak positive personal truths about yourself day and night. It is okay to celebrate you. It is okay to talk good about you. It's okay. No one is doing that. It's like a taboo. No one is looking in the mirror and saying, I am strong. I am beautiful. I am handsome. I am a survivor. I am great. I am perfectly and wonderfully made. You know, we can go throughout our whole day. My husband shared something to me, and he was like, I don't think that I got a lot of affection when I was younger. So I make it a point to hug him and kiss him and love him and tell him every day that he's loved. You guys, I have 12 grandkids, and when they spend the night over my house, like my son and his son was here last night, I kiss them at night while they're asleep, and I say, Mommy loves you, or Nana loves you. Nana will always love you, because I never want the day that I lay down to close my eyes and go to sleep for them to not think that I didn't love them. I tell all my kids every day, all day, that I love them, because when someone dies, the one thing that creeps in is, did I tell her that I loved her? Did I tell him that I loved him? Does she know that she was loved? You guys, I already know that problem. I was able to roll my daughter in to have surgery, a surgery that she would never came out of, but she knew that she was loved. I talked to her. I rubbed her feet. We talked about things. We prayed together before she went into surgery. She never came out, but you know what gives me comfort is that that little girl knew she was loved every day of her life. There was never a time that separated us. There was never a time that she didn't know that she was loved. And if you guys are not telling the people that you love them, I need you to start that too. It's a releasing, and it will allow you to get to your purpose faster. That was for free. This book alone has shown you that you are loved and needed. I personally love each and every one of you. It's hard to believe that a perfect stranger loves you, but I promise you, God has given me the ability to love unconditionally. It's like it was prophesied to me that I have like the Jesus love, the agape love, because it doesn't matter what situation that people are in. I absolutely love them. And I think that if they're around me, that I'm supposed to change that situation. I don't talk about people. I don't belittle people. I don't care about where they've been. I don't care. If they get to me, I'm going to speak life into them and I'm going to help them in any way that I can, you guys. And that's just the mantle that I have. So start completing 5 things every day towards your papers and believe what this book has shown you. If you are really reading this book, you guys, and I want you to get it and read it on your own, because me as an author, I skip through a lot of pages because we only have 21 days, but you need to get it because there's some analogies in here that's going to unlock your purpose. There's some words in here that you're going to need on the day that you read them. I just believe that because that's what I prayed for when I was writing this book. I didn't write this book for me. I wrote this book for you. So, bam, I told you your purpose will be completed by default, and it's just day 5. Now I have to be honest. There are times that you may not be able to complete all 5 things on your list. When that happens, promise me, if you did not complete, write it down the next day. Know if you wrote it, it must be done. Know, you guys, when you're writing your purpose, when you're writing those 5 things out, and the night before you write out 5 things, and the next day you transfer it, and the next day you transfer it, and the next day that you transfer it, if you ever write it down, it must be done. It must be done. I had to write in my book. I had to go to the library. I had to watch motivational speakers. I had to do what I'm doing today. You know, you guys, those exercises that I was doing when I was writing this book is preparing me for you. It's preparing me. That's why I'm not nervous when I'm speaking. That's why I'm not. God didn't give me the spirit of fear. I was born to do this. There is no platform and no arena that will ever make me or shake me, because I know that I was born for it. And I know that there's people that need to hear the words because I allowed him to use me. So I want you to know that when you are doing your purpose, I promise you it will come just like you were riding a bike, or just like you cook, or just like you get dressed, just like you put in your earrings, or just like you put on your tie or your shoes. It will come so naturally when you're doing your purpose because you've dreamt about it. You've worked towards it. When it comes and you put on that banner of new business open or whatever it is under management, you guys, it doesn't matter. You guys, I have a vision to have a laundromat. But my laundromat, you guys, I want the kids to be able to sit down, and I want people to be able to sit down, and I want flat screens, and I want library books, and I want games for them to play. Now, has people done a laundromat before? Yes. Have people done very nice laundromats? Yes. But they're not going to do a laundromat about like me, because I used to be in a laundromat. And I remember, like, why don't I have a place to sit down that's comfortable? And why do I only have these video games? And why do I only have these actual little vending machines that charge you $5 for this little box? So everything that bothered me in my life, like I said, you guys, when we go through something, it's preparing you for a solution. I'm going to give some solutions to some people that's going to need to go to a laundromat. And it's going to be like they walked into the Taj Mahal, because then y'all don't do anything half level. I do everything 5-star because I had a bishop that spoke into my life. And for years, he talked about we are a 5-star church. And so now when I work, I do things 5-star. When I work on my purpose, I do things 5-star. When I write my book, I do it 5-star. Everything, being a wife and a mother, I try to do it 5-star. That's just stuck with me. Now we're off the 5-star thing, I think, but it's just stuck with me. You guys, as you go through life, there's going to be something in this book that's just going to stick with you. Hopefully it's the light switch. Hopefully it's you have the power to change whatever situation. Hopefully it's getting control of your emotions, you guys. Whatever it is, just write me and let me know what it is. So write down the 5 things. Yes, I'm excited for you. Date. I put personal development. You see, I'm stuck in the personal development is number 1. I think it's important, but you can write down your own 5 things. PM, today I'm working towards my dreams and I will make a difference. Remember, family, say this statement all day, every day. Say it when anything negative creeps into your mind. Say it when anyone says anything different towards you. Today, I'm working towards my dreams and I will make a difference. You guys, that's important. You guys, we are on day 7, even though we're on day 16. So tomorrow, we are actually going to go through day 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, and day 17. So get ready. It's going to be a whirlwind. Meet me here tomorrow at 10 a.m. We are going through all days because I don't want you to get to 21 and not be to 21 in my book. So that's what's important, okay? Have a phenomenal day. And you know what I say, a day that's great is a day that you control, not anybody else. So make sure you like this video. Make sure that you share this video. If you joined me late, make sure you watch it from the beginning. If you clicked on it, and you might be seeing something in the beginning that you're like, oh no, that's not for me. But if you clicked on it, that means that you're supposed to see something. So see stuff to the end. It will help you work on your purpose. So if you ever click on something, if you ever go to a site, if you ever start doing something, finish it to the end. Find out, because everything that we go through is preparing us for our purpose. So find out, what are you supposed to learn in this? You guys, if you ever go to work and there's something happening at work, you should be saying, what am I supposed to be learning to this? It may be happening to a coworker, but if it's happening to her, the anointing falls from the top down. It's only going to be a matter of time before it gets to you. So you should be looking at the oldest person at your job. And if that person is not who you want to be, then I need you to be working on your purpose, period. So meet me here tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Like this video, share this video, put comments. I'm going to answer every one of them because you're important to me. If you need help getting to your purpose, call me at 909-205-8327, or you can email me at successwithdanielle@gmail.com. I am trying to get these videos onto YouTube and these videos onto Instagram, but you guys save these videos. You have the ability to save them. So I will see you guys tomorrow at 10. Thank you for joining me for Morning Cup of Coffee. And like I said, make this day a day that you control, okay? Make it a day you control. Don't give your emotions away. Know that you're loved and prayed for, and I'll see you guys tomorrow at 10 for Morning Cup of Coffee with me.